look to throw here. Buying time to his left. Need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
Containing him is becoming a big... Someone is there waiting for him to take off.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. He'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Flushed out right. And he will score. Touchdown, Lions. A 12-yard touchdown run as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finished. Oh, Davis from the top. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Forced out to his left. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Galladay. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. Big gains in succession. Last one was over 20. This one over 30. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down.
Grace don't travel. Grace don't travel. Stand, go.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Kerryon Johnson. His first touchdown of the new season as his guys continue to pour it on. Sometimes a group that gets overlooked, certainly, the offensive line. Right there, they really helped with that score.
Didn't they tell us in our meeting that when we score touchdowns, running the ball?
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Come on, set. 15 Lonnie, 15 Lonnie. So don't set.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. He's got a man. Complete. It's a foot race. 20. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you down to Orlando and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Time to give you folks at home a look around the NFL on this first official weekend of fall. So let's get to it. Game closing in on halftime. Mike Evans, 2 touchdown catches on the afternoon. From there, we'll head to Cincinnati to check on the Bengals at home at Paul Brown Stadium. And this one going the visitors' way as the Cardinals have the lead in that one. DeAndre Hopkins, a touchdown reception. Finally, we finish at MetLife Stadium to see what's going on with the Jets. And they trail the visiting Oakland Raiders as that one's gone to halftime. Josh Jacobs, a touchdown run in that first half. Meanwhile, our game has been a boat race, very one-sided to this point. And for the call of the second half, Let's get it back to our commentating team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. This one taken from the 7. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues.
Here we go. Set. And Tucson. Yeah, let's get a sack lunch.
56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike.
I'm coming after you. I'm Jack Rabbit. Jack Rabbit. Ready, go.
They begin the drive with Johnson. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Not today. Mike's 56. Mike's 56. You must be getting tired of seeing me. Check your hot read. 56. Mike.
They'll try and sneak it here. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Let's go now.
56 to Mike.
It's a quarterback sneak. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first.
Go, go. It's running. It's running. It's running.
3rd and 2 and they go quarterback sneak. I know they got it. I have to believe the head coach has said, this is 4-down territory for us. We're going to try and pick it up no matter what.
I'm thinking the same thing because, sneak, you only think inches, a foot, maybe 2 full yards. That's tough to get done.
Yeah, normally 3rd and 2, that's quarterback draw, not quarterback sneak.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On the toss, here's Johnson. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. He'll run it. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. A second broken tackle. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first.
On that play, as you saw the route start to develop downfield, I got the sense that maybe the run would set up for him, and he took full advantage of it and got a big gain on a busted play.
Set. 18 Gator.
56.
They'll look to throw here. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 23 yards on the tuck and run. Not only another first down, that also puts him over 100 yards rushing.
That's not something you see very often in the NFL. We see it more in college. But I think with more of the melding of the college game with quarterbacks, we'll see this a little bit more often in the future.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Back to throw. Being chased out left. And he will score. Touchdown, Lions. A 6-yard touchdown run as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. The quarterback run has eaten him up all game long, and there he goes again, this time into the end zone. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter. On play action, they'll throw. Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. And this will be caught at the 30. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. It's a big play there for the Lions. 43 yards. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. They'll set up to throw. He's going to take off with it. Powering his way forward. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
The 3 red zone trips, 3 touchdowns so far. They'll look for a 4th on 2nd and goal. They're going to look to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Lions. A 10-yard touchdown run as his guys continue to pour it on. And, my friend, I think it's safe to say that this game is pretty much deceased at this point. It's taken a knee, so to speak.
It is.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
15 Lonnie, 15 Lonnie.
Now back to throw. Rolling to his left. Now he'll pull it down. Fighting through, and he's got space. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. We know he's got the arm, but watch out for those wheels.
Kind of harkens back to guys they used to call the scrambler and the dodger. This guy can make it work with his legs.
Field opened up. He took advantage. Line of scrimmage moves from their own 25 all the way to the red zone now for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And now he's going to use his leg. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now...
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. A huge loss on the play, and it's going to be 3rd down and forever. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more 1st down to help salt this one away. And this is taken in at the 5. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
1 receiver left, 3 to the right. That one looks like he'll throw here. Steps away to his, and they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Now it's looking incredibly likely to be a 3-0 start to this season. That is obviously excellent. 2-0 is one thing. 3-0, you really have some momentum.
And now they're serving notice to the rest of the league that they're a pretty darn good football team. Confident, aggressive, attacking at all times. This looks like a team that you're going to have to deal with. And guess what? Behind closed doors,
both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets them back now for 2nd down.
Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game against them, but tally that one on the side of the defense.
do you think maybe, possibly, it can be a little bit of a changer for them? Maybe not a game changer, but a little bit of a momentum one that maybe they can string together some pretty good plays and slow them down.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. They'll get 17 that time, and the Lions have a first down.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it, but it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Lions, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, for Green Bay,
Hello, everybody. It's the coach. This is Madden 20 on EA Sports. On deck, we've got what should be a great matchup between the Detroit Lions and the Minnesota Vikings. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, thanks very much. Spread between 4th and 6th Streets in downtown Minneapolis. We welcome you inside spacious U.S. Bank Stadium. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle. Ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. They'll set up a throw on the move to his left. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Detroit. Kenny Golladay with touchdown number 12 on the year as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Well, one word for that opening play. And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. They'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. That's caught by Golladay. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. 25 yards that time.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double-team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Buying time to his left. Throwing deep for Golladay. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Kenny Golladay with his 13th touchdown of the year and second of the game. And the Lions strike quickly here for 6 points. Still first quarter, 2 receiving. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. Eluding the pressure right. He'll run it. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
So the previous play, a big help, as now they'll have it 1st and 10 up at the 20. Looking to throw. Forced out to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Looked at me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield and they accounted for him and stopped him for a short pickup.
Yeah, I don't think it was a big adjustment, but much more emphasis on making sure they knew where he was when he decided to take off and go.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. He's going to take off with it. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards.
ready.
51 to Mike.
Ready, go.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Flush, and he will score. Touchdown, Lions. It's their quarterback. Doing it again with his third touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already, extra point pending.
Yeah, you always hear that term. They just boat race.
Now they're setting up here for the onside kick. They need this football. Now can the receiving team thwart that from happening? And the Lions are able to cover this one up.
All day, baby, all day.
Kenny Golladay making his way back onto the field with the rest of this offense. And as we look at the tape, he's getting close to 200 yards. Think he can smell it?
He can not only smell it, he can probably count it. And he's looking to get there and beyond.
Fourth quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on third down. Being chased out left. He may try and run for this. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
Got it.
Mike 51, Mike 51.
Focus, defense.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Flush to his right. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Hey, here we go.
Galladay's got it, and the Lions have a touchdown. Kenny Golladay. The Vikings send out their punter. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the fourth. And this will be touched by a member of the kicking team inside the 20, and it's at the 17-yard line. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Detroit, that early momentum continues here as they move to 4-0. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Minnesota, they'll drop down to 1-3. And they'll be off to Oakland next week for a date with the Raiders. And for Charles Davis and our entire